Good morning and welcome to Vlogtober day 21, 22. I'm losing count now. I don't even know what day it is. It's a Thursday anyway. Yeah, it's a Thursday and we are making an unexpected trip out to Totton because we had our meeting the other night. Let me just flip my hair over. What? Yeah, get a sturdy chair. That's going to sort the light switch in the bathroom, I think. Right, good morning. We have come to Totton. I think I've already started the vlog kind of, but there we are. I didn't explain it much. Yeah, we've come to Totton to get a couple of frames for things that need framing for the club, and yeah, that's just about it, I think. Okay, this is nuts. We got Halloween on one side and we got Christmas on the other. That is just that's too much. That is far too much. Oh god, it's all Christmas. All Christmas. All the tinsel, all the good stuff. Hello, right, we are home now. And I'm just in the process, I've just set yesterday's vlog live. It hasn't got a decent thumbnail on it, but I have set it live. I'm just going to edit another one. Dad's going up to have a bath. So I'm going to sit there and try and edit it. I don't know if I'll be able to save it before he gets out of the bath, because the last one took about an hour to save. So I know once I get out of the bath he wants to get on the computer. And I'm going to go for my walk anyway. I need to charge the vlog camera up though before I do go out, because it's getting very low. And this one last night, I don't know what she saw, but I've never seen. I was just sat here. I was sat here on Skype. In fact, I was Skyping my other half, and I was just sat here, and then she was right by the laptop, and he even saw it. She saw me looking at her and looking up. She just looked all the way around at her. Her ears went up, her eyes went as wide as anything, and she was just looking all around up the top here. And I was like, why are you doing like this? And I thought it was a fly or something. I thought she was going to fly, but there was nothing around. So obviously there was something in this house last night. And we've been shopping as well. Hello, Biggles. Hello, baby. Cooked some water in the cat's bowls. Hopefully it's not going to rain on me. Shut this back door, it's so cold. I don't know if to do some lunch before I go out or not. It's just 20 past 12. I've just had coffee. We had coffee and we've got in fact I'll show you. I don't think in mine, so it's not a lot left. But I bought a big red velvet cake the other day. So there's still a little bit left in it. We've got some of that, so I had some of that with coffee. I have come for my walk over the manor, and I've come in a different way. Usually I go in over the other side, but I've come in this way for a change. Although this side is closer to the road, so but I thought go around this way. Different route. Autumn hasn't struck this side of it too much, but it definitely has around the pond. I don't actually know where I'm going. I don't recognise this bit, so I've never been over this far. It's very muddy. The only time my trainers really get used now. Got a little bit of Ella Henderson going. I picked up one of my Avon books that I've been trying to get in. I've got to try and get rid of an order later on tonight as well. Okay, I am actually kerfuffled because I don't know this little bit. Where's this even go? I do not recognise this bit at all. I actually have never walked this bit. So I could be going anywhere. And then we came back, and Dad's going out tonight. He's got to get some signatures from some people, so I just hope he goes out and he's back in time, so that, and in bed, so I can Skype my boyfriend. So if I don't get to Skype him, I'll be severely annoyed. Okay, now I am lost. It's small, but I'm lost. Yeah, totally lost. I know the road's there. There's got to be another way in. So, yeah. This is great. Getting lost in the forest with doors. This isn't good because if I need to run for any reason, I have no idea where I'm running to. At least I'm kind of lucky here. I mean, the only things I'm going to run into here are, you know, foxes or anything like that. At least I have no worries of running into brown bears. I'm really gutted. I've seen Ben Brown and everything else. They're all in Toronto at the moment. I'm kind of jealous. They're over there for Buffer Festival. And this is nice. Oh, this bit's nice. I like that tree. Nice little Instagram there. I've got this little Instagram folder now that I put on Facebook. I take all these pictures. Okay, I am actually lost because I have never walked past and seen that before. There. So I am actually lost here. Babe, your girl's getting lost in the forest. Worried because I know I can get out somewhere, but I'm going to get an Instagram of this because this is really nice. Love that. In fact, I'm going to get a nice shot of it so I can put it in the thumbnail. It is 2:15, so I can afford to do a little bit of exploring because my boy isn't back until... Or, not even my boy isn't back, my boy isn't up until 4:15? 4:30, 4:30? That's the back of the houses. That goes out to the road, I think. So I need to go down here somewhere. Okay? I think I kind of know where I am. I'm just on the outside of it rather than being on the inside of it. So now I'm going to go and have a trek through the forest. And I'm going to try and stick to the little paths, but I'm going to take this one and see where this takes me. Okay, nice, isn't it? Little nature hikes. I hope there's no one lurking around here because, you know, there's nowhere to run. Well, there's loads of places to run, but no one hears you. There is a lot of forest. Okay, well, this is a fun little exploration, isn't it? Well, this is part of the manor I never knew existed. I've come over here a lot, even when I came over here as a kid, I never knew this bit existed. Well, this is different. Okay. I am absolutely lost. My boy would love this. He does this. He's got a massive forest he walks with Maxie. He'd love it over here. Maybe I should go back the way I came. Well, I know the road's there. So I'm running parallel to the road. There's got to be an opening somewhere. There just has to be. God, it's like the fucking labyrinth. a clearing. I think I see a clearing. I recognise that clearing. I'm pretty sure it's a clearing through there. Yeah, there's a clearing up here. Hey! Well, I made it. Okay, I'm definitely in the right direction. I think I've just done a 360 on myself. Do you know what? I think I actually have. I've just done a 360 on myself. Oh man. Actually, there was a couple of dogs that I knew I was okay because I saw these dogs just walking up to me, and it actually ended up being my friend's neighbour's son, Ian. So I knew I was in the right place. Oh come on, there's got to be a way through to the manor from here. I'll just walk past there. Oh god, I'm back where I was. Okay. I'm going straight up here, and I'm just going to walk the way I know because this I'm getting majorly lost in. Hey, it is 5:45. I've just had a lovely over an hour long phone call with the boyfriend, and I'm now going to head out and see if I can get rid of this other order of mine. Dad's just headed out. She's got some signatures to get off of some guys tonight. Woohoo! I finally managed to get rid of the order. I've had it sat there for like a week. It's lovely. It's a lovely evening. It's not too. It's actually this sort of temperature. I like this. This is the kind of thing my other half would like. We like this kind of evening time. I'd love to do this and a walk along the beach this time of night. That'd be brilliant. I love this. I've got to do that when he comes over. There's so much I want to do with him when he comes over because it's completely different to anything he's ever had before. You know, I know he sees beaches all the time when he's working, but it's different. It's over my neck of the woods. And there's a flying bus, as my other half calls them. I am new form of transport. Flying buses. You know, I don't particularly like it, but for the sake of having to get where my other half is, I've got to get on the flying bus. So I don't like flying, but I will do it for him. Sometimes you have to do things you don't like for the ones you love. Back. Done that. 6:20. I'm all done and I've got no more running around to do tonight, no more errands to do. So I'm just about to upload the vlog that I finished today and then start importing footage for the new one. Okay, I'm just making myself a drink. I am watching this vlog footage back as I'm editing it, and it is really, really annoying me because obviously the camera has bust at some point. Obviously when I dropped it the other day, it didn't survive that fault. I have dropped it before and it's been fine, but obviously it hasn't survived this one. So the footage isn't as good as it should be, I'm sorry. Although this is the second camera I've had, or I think ever since I've started vlogging, this is the third camera I've had. It's the best camera I've ever had, but it's the third one I had. The first one I had was a Polaroid, little red Polaroid, and if you remember, I'm not sure if you remember or not, if I was vlogging back then, but I took it to a gig. I was doing a gig in Burr, somewhere like that, big band gig, and I got changed in the toilet, and I took the camera out, and I swore I picked it up, but obviously I must have taken the camera out in the toilet whilst I was getting changed, because there wasn't a changing room, and somebody lifted my camera, and I was actually quite surprised because it wasn't younger people, it was the older generation. It was people in their 50s and 60s, maybe even older, 70s, 80s, people who wouldn't even think to nick a camera. But yes, somebody did indeed nick my camera that night. I phoned up the venue the next day, nobody had found it, so I had to get a replacement one for that. So I got a black one in place of that, and then that one failed. I've got it upstairs, but that one failed and I had to literally bang it on the back to get the lens to come out. So that one thing, and then I got this one because I wanted to have good quality vlogs for, and the other one I couldn't zoom in on either. and I wanted to have good quality vlogs because I knew I was going away on the cruise, so I wanted to vlog the holiday. So that's why I bought that one. And now this one, I've dropped it and it's gone, and I don't like it, but I can't afford another one at the moment. I'm sorry, it's not too bad. Maybe YouTube might be able to salvage it, make it look a lot better than what it actually is. It's just, the picture's not terrible. It's just, I noticed on some vlogs it was being a little bit jumpier than others, and the one I'm editing now is highly pixelated. It's really pixelated. It's clear, you can see what I'm doing, but it is quite pixelated. I ran over. I'm making coffee for a change. Second coffee of the day. I'm uploading, or the new vlog is actually uploaded. I'm just waiting for the email to come through saying it's processed. I'm talking to the other half. Well, I was. I think he's gone off to do something. It's 7 o'clock. I'm hoping my dad's going to be home fairly soon. And then Skyping with the other half later. I have an energetic, very loving pussycat. And you? Wiggles? Tonight is a good night. I'm not jinxing anything, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed anyway. Had some good news tonight. Yeah. Could happen, might not. Boy! Are you mummy's boy? Are you mummy's boy? Oh, don't you start seeing bloody ghosts as well. I had enough of that with your sister last night. It's just coming up 9 o'clock. I'm just waiting for my other half to get in the shower, or get out of the shower even. Dad's come home, he's done his things or whatever. I think we've got to run around and get a load more signatures tomorrow. They're running around errands tomorrow. I'm doing more editing tomorrow. I've got Vlogtober day 13 up. I put 12 and 13 up. 12 went up yesterday. They've not got the best thumbnails on them, I will admit. But I just want to get them edited and uploaded for you because I'm so behind on them. I just want to get them up. I'm working on day 14 and we're already on day 22. So I've loads that I've got to get up. It is 9:45. I have two very hyper cats. One over there and one here, and they look like they're going to have a punch up. But I'm just about to Skype with my better half. There is some very possible exciting stuff happening. But I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to Skype him because our Skype chat is going to get really short otherwise. So, Tiggles, get your head out of the way. I shall see you tomorrow for Vlogtober day 23.